seen homeless kids on the streets?
No, I actually really haven't.
And why do you think they're there?
Lazy, they don't want to go get work.
So you think like it's their choice to be out there?
Exactly.
There's a world out there that most people don't see. And I was in it for longer than I ever thought I would be. But I chose to be part of that world. They didn't. Everything you're about to see started with that girl, Shauna. She was a street kid who came to see the play that I wrote and directed called The Playground. It was based on the true stories of kids living on the street. Shauna kept coming to see the play, and she brought her friend Raven, who was 16 and also a street kid. Raven really connected to one of the characters, the 16-year-old runaway who prostitutes to survive. That character ends up getting murdered in a hotel. Her body gets wrapped in a blanket and dumped in an alley. A month later, Raven was murdered the exact same way as the character in my play.
She ended up getting killed by some guy in a hotel. She got, I think, strangled, I'm not sure, and thrown in a carpet, and they found her in an alley. I liked her.
Shauna kept coming to see the play, and every night she left the theater, I knew her life was in danger, and I didn't know how to help her. So I introduced her to this outreach worker who works with homeless kids that I got to know while I was writing The Playground.
I've done a lot of work over the past few years with homeless children. I think it's important for everybody to know that there are stories behind everybody, and it's very, very, very unlikely that the children have chosen to live on the streets. You can't make that decision at 9, you can't make that decision at 10, you cannot make that decision when you're being abused.
Shauna was ready to get some help, but before Stacia could do anything for her, Shauna was found dead. Now that's 2 street kids I knew that were dead, and Stacia knew even more. 5,000 street kids die every year in this country. That means 13 kids die every day. How can this be happening in America? Something needed to be done about it. So with Stacia's help, I did the only thing I knew how to do. I went to the streets of Los Angeles to film a 2-minute public service announcement. This is what happened instead.
Wish I wasn't a burden. Wish I could walk on my own 2 feet. I wish that there was a savior, but there doesn't seem to be.